What is it trying to tell me? Yo, welcome back, Patty. My mom saw the mother of my high school buddy in the store and she had 5 grandkids. Nice. Why doesn't your mom have 5 grandkids yet? Do you ever get these conversations? No. My mom used to be like, oh yeah, like I ran into like this person, and I didn't know what to tell them about you. Why you're such a failure in life? I'm like, okay. I used to have those conversations when I still lived with my mom. Those were fun. She's like, yeah, I ran in blah 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 this morning, and she was asking me about you, and I didn't know what to tell her because you're jobless right now. I just, just, yeah. Thanks, mom. I'm really trying to get a job, but okay, thank you for that confidence boost. Love it. Those sound like conversation I'd love to have. Really? Go ahead. Go meet my mom. Wait, I can't build this on top of it. I don't know why I can't build the other thing on top of it. And now I can build it there. Just not there. Oh, it's like one of those where you like have to build it in a certain way, otherwise it doesn't work. Alright, BRB. She said, oh, she asked about you and I don't know what to tell her, so I said you were fine. Yeah, no, I know exactly those type of conversations, yeah. Yeah, they sound familiar. I know, like, even, but because, like, the plant goes the other way, it doesn't look that even. Hmm. Massive tall. Sometimes I dislike people, they always being so fake. Yeah, I get you. I can't tell what the front is. Five grandkids, huh? That's a lot of fucking ass grandkids. Holy shit. Imagine having to shit out 5 grandkids. Sounds painful. Sounds tiring. Sounds like you just gave up. You just don't care anymore. Keep it at like 2 or 3. Yeah. Agreed. Agreed. One is enough, but yeah, if you really want to have more kids, 2 or 3. I don't think more than that. My buddy didn't make 5. Oh. He just adopted 5. My buddy appears to make 1, and his brother and sister both made 2. Oh, okay, like that. Fair enough. Oh, that's a little bit more fair, I guess. Imagine 5 kids, though. Holy shit. What age is too old to get kids? I don't know. I don't think there's like... I think it's more a biological age rather than like... Aren't there like people that literally have kids when like super old? I've seen those stories. I told you about that story about the billiard I wasn't allowed to play. Yeah. You did. It's that family. Okay, this is going to be the beautiful bedroom. And this is going to be the bathroom here. And then we go outside here. And then we can go take a dump over there. Oh wait, we have the bathroom already. My brother-in-law is 52. But the question is, do you want to get children at that age? I think that is the bigger question. Why can I not build it here, by the way? 52, that means if you're gonna have... that means if you're 52 and you're gonna have your kid, that means you're gonna be like... almost retired by the time that they leave the house. Gonna be like 70. That's like a few years off from retirement age. We will never retire then, kid yourself. You're right. I want it to be a little bit positive here, okay? I don't want to have all negativity that's true. We're playing a fantasy game. Let us have some fantasy too. With his age, retirement is probably still at 7. Yeah, for him, yeah. Dude, my grandpa, he retired when he was
How?
50 something. Sadly, he couldn't really enjoy that for very long because he died like 2 years after, I think. I like super young. But he was like somewhere in his 50s. It was like he had like early retirement to insane. Had a really nice house, a really nice everything. Kind of like this house, not gonna lie. It looks cute. Dying before your body hurts too much. I don't know. He had a heart attack and he was on heart medicine that we didn't know about. That's like crazy. My grandpa, he went years. He went to the doctor for years for like heart problems. And we didn't know about that apparently. Like my parents didn't know that. My grandma did not know about that. Went out about and having like heart medicine and things like that. He wasn't allowed to do a lot of things, but nobody knew that he had that that he couldn't that he had like he didn't nobody knew that he had heart problems, so nobody could stop him from like saying like, oh yeah, you can't do that because you have heart problems, like you can't go on this amusement park ride because you have heart problems, you know what I mean? But he just still did it because he was like, fuck it, I want to live my life. Brothers of the Eternal Fire.
Woo!
But yeah, that was a thing. Nobody knew. He just wanted to. He didn't want to be dragged down by other people saying what he can't do. So it was just like, fuck it, I'm not gonna tell anyone, I guess. Which is sad. Both my granddads were really cool. You guys done yet with the things? I'm just like wondering, cause I'm just running around here, not doing anything productive. Ooh, you are really fast, by the way. I love it. I love your speed, Gonzalez. So look at the technology. Level 50 is the cold resistant armor. I'm assuming that's like literally the best of the best. So I'm gonna go craft that. I do want to make the heat one too, for case when we go to the mountain and stuff. So we need that. I need to like level a little bit more then. Need production assembly line 2. Crap. Okay, we have that, so that should be fine. Is need for speed truly? He is a speed demon. I mean, I got a little crap. Okay, let's go get those last levels. How much is my XP at right now? I went that way. Okay. Legendary sphere costs 5. Let's make 15 balls. There's another great mod for Hoi 4, Lord of the Rings mod, where you could play Isengard and go with Gandalf. Alternative story. There was like, I remember a game, I think it was on the Xbox 360. It was a Lord of the Rings game. I was like, you could play the game the normal way, like you could play story modes. And it would just play out normally Lord of the Rings, everything. But it was like an alternate, I don't know if you had to like finish the game first, but there was like an alternate story mode where you could play as Sauron. And you could command like orcs, and you could like literally do the opposite. It was like literally how Lord of the Rings plays out, the like literally in opposite direction, and you were playing Sauron, and like you went from like Mount Doom, and you march your way to the lands of like of Isengard, all the way back to like the final level was like setting the Grove on fire, the Shire on fire. Was it a hack and slash one? I think so, yeah. You had like, yeah, I think it was like, yeah, I think it was hack and slash. We talked about that. Yeah, I remember talking about it. War in the North. Yeah, I didn't own the game. I rented it, or I borrowed it from somebody else. It was a lot of fun. I have to say that. It was like a lot of fun. Just because you can, I liked it when video games had like more optional content. Well, not optional content, but like, yeah, more content like that. Where like they add, like when you beat the game, they added like the game adds like another entire like another entire story and stuff like that. I love those stuff. I wish we had more games like that nowadays. We talked about this before. I just, in general, I wish more games nowadays had more creative freedom, I guess. Like games, like older games, and I'm not even talking about like really old games, like, but just like games on like PlayStation and Xbox, like the original ones. They had like a lot of like bonus content that like they were just silly and goofy. They didn't add like any extra play features, but it's just like silly and goofy. I like them when they add those kind of things. Like nowadays they don't do that anymore because it's like, oh, it's not realistic. Like it goes against the idea of the game. Like we can't add like this really goofy skin for like the main character because it doesn't really fit like his theme. Like, you know, I don't care. I wish there were more like goofy little things. I think the only really good game in like modern day that still have like that unlocks a lot of optional content that just for fun and like for shits and giggles is like Hitman. the latest Hitman, they still add like things like the rubber ducky, and you can go around playing the entire game in like a flamingo suit and things like that. Those are the things that make video games fun and inspire creativity and things like that. I wish we still had stuff like that. Uh, what did you send there? Mortar gone there. Oh, it's like the map for that mob. Cool. Picture of the map of the mob. Yeah, I figured. Cool. Yeah, stuff like that is cool. But it's like modded in, and like I said, I kind of wish that more developers would like just add more silly things in the base game. You know what I mean? Like Cyberpunk, really good game. I wish they would add like more some goofy outfits or something that you could have. Like that would just enhance like you playing the game. Have like some like a silly thing, you know, where it makes it look like realize that you're still playing a video game. All right, we got things. Let's wait until nighttime. I want to go grab a. Huh. It's up there. It's up there. I want to capture the tom bats. It's going to be in this area, so we're gonna do it here, I guess. Stormbringer lava dragon. They're bringing the hobbits to Isengard. They're bringing the hobbits to Isengard. Isn't that like a song? They're bringing the hobbits to Isengard. They're bringing the hobbits to Isengard. Yes. Yeah, I remember that one. A 10-hour song. They're bringing the hobbits to Isengard. It's like the jar of dirt. I got the jar of dirt. You can't have it. I got the jar of dirt. You can't have it. They're bringing the hobbits to Isengard. Can choose your path in decisions. Cool. Take the ring from Frodo. No, Frodo! I feel like they could make a pretty cool Lord of the Rings game. If they were to, like, go to the age of where the rings were forged make it like a action RPG. Where the Rings of Power show is taking place? Yes, but then good, you know? We'll forget we'll pretend the Rings of Power never existed and we'll make something good. The Avatar mod is way before the Avatar game. Yeah, I think you told me about that before. Wasn't there like an Avatar game coming out? Or was I just dreaming that?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's an Avatar game coming out. Okay, let's go find the guys we're looking for. I swear, there's like an Avatar game and it's like an MMO kind of thing where you like pick like your class. You can be like a firebender or like a waterbender or whatever. And that's not like I saw it somewhere. Airbender? Yeah, Airbender. Not the Blue Smurf. The Blue Smurfs actually had a new game recent that came out. And I heard it was pretty good. But the problem is it's Ubisoft. And I'm not gonna buy Ubisoft games because I like to buy games that I can keep. I like to be able to be 10 years from now and be able to think, huh, this one game that I played 10 years ago, I want to play that and show it to somebody else or something, or just play it for myself. And with Ubisoft games, you cannot do that, sadly. Did anybody here watch the Avatar the James Cameron Avatar 2? It's like one of the best-selling movies in recent years. And I don't know anybody that went to it. It's like the first one. It's like the best-selling movie of all time, and I don't know anybody that actually went to see it. So who are these people that are going to these movies? I don't want to sound like a conspiracy theorist, but I feel like James Cameron just like buys up like entire movie theaters just to boost the sales to his movies. No. See, nobody goes to the movie. Nobody goes to freaking Avatar movie. So how can it be the best-selling movie of all time? You gotta tell Booped about this. He loved this. The Avatar James Cameron thing that I just talked about. Well, okay, we got a Tomcat. Oh, let's grab another one. Yeah, anything that could smell like conspiracy theory. True. I can't honestly believe James Cameron. He's like one of the richest guys. He's like, I'm gonna buy up movie theaters just to make it look like my movie is like the best-selling movie of all time. And then people will go to the movies because they think it's just like a blockbuster. And it's actually really smart. If I was a movie producer, I would 100% do the same thing. Like, how much does it cost anyway to, like, if you have, like, 1 million, right? How many times can you rent out a theater with 1 million? What does a movie ticket cost? Like, what does a movie theater ticket cost? I'm curious. If I go to the movie theater here, it costs Kinapolis down. Okay, if I want to go to the Kinapolis, let me open this a bit more. Menu. I only watch this Alien movies are good. I wish we had more Alien movies. I wish we had more like, well, the older Alien movies. The newer ones are kind of meh. It's like they don't understand what made the Alien movies great. The Lord of the Rings marathon. You guys want to go to the Lord of the Rings marathon extended edition? That's gonna be like a 12-hour movie thing. Info and tickets. Saturday, February 3. The extended cuts of the Fellowship of the Ring, Two Towers, and Return of the King. How long is that? That's gonna be like, you're gonna sit there for like, bruh, that's like literally more than 12 hours. Prometheus was so bad. I was watching that recently, and I'm like, bruh, what the fuck? What did I just watch? And then yeah, Alien Covenant also horrible. It's just like I really like the older Alien movies. Like they have like suspense and like just like one alien on a ship that like wreaks havoc. That's like the formula. Like that's what you want to watch. You don't want to watch like a bunch of people in a forest talking with like an android that's like the baby mother of the aliens, and he's wiping out an entire civilization. Dude, you lost me with way too much background story there. I just want to watch people die in a slasher, okay? I just want some slasher shit going on, and I just want to watch an alien on a spaceship with people being scared and being eaten. Android creates aliens. Yeah, that was the premises of Prometheus, right? I 100% agree. It was like, I was pretty awful, but I did not really enjoy it at all. Have you ever? I never watched Doctor Who. Mainly because like I don't know where to start with Doctor Who, considering there's so many Doctor Who's, and the other thing is like Doctor Who. Yeah, like I said, I don't know where to start with that. Like I don't want to start with like the super old ones, because I don't know if they're good. Even if they're good, I might like enjoy it because it might be something from like way too long ago. Try season 3, episode 11, I think. If there's one episode, try that one. I'll try to remember it. It's most people's best without any background story needed. Nice. Okay, I'll give that a try someday. Season 1 to 25. Yeah, thanks. Also, okay, here. Lord of the Rings marathon. It starts at 9 a.m. in the morning. That's reception. Then at 10 a.m. we have the Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring extended edition. It's only 4 hours long before you get a break. 4 hours. And then it's a break. For 30 minutes, 33 minutes break, and then the Two Towers, which is gonna last from 2:30 all the way to 6:35, so that's like another 4 hour. And then the Return of the King is from 7:30 all the way to midnight. But seriously, a 30-minute break for a 4-hour movie, that's not a lot. I'm gonna grab water and I'm gonna plug in my headset. who wants to go to the movie tomorrow with me? Like, we're going to better have tablets to order stuff and waiters to bring. I doubt they have that, honestly. I don't think I'll be up at 9 a.m. just to watch a movie though. I low key do want to watch it. I'm not a biggest. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a biggest fan of Lord of the Rings. I'm gonna say that, but I would low key do want to watch it just so I can say that I've watched it. Yeah, neither am I with 2. Yeah, if you're gonna if you have to drive 2 hours here, so it's gonna be like I said, 9 a.m. So you have to like at least start driving at 7 a.m. But considering traffic, you might want to be earlier. So 6:30. Then you have to get up at like, well, if you want to like have some breakfast or like have like a little coffee break before you leave, you're gonna have to wake up at like 5:30 or something like that. I'm gonna watch it again once. You already watched it before the extended edition of Lord of the Rings. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm like not the biggest fan of Lord of the Rings, but I would watch it just because I'm curious about the extended edition. I want to see if it makes the movies better. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of Lord of the Rings, but if it is an extended edition that adds to like the story of everything, then I would love to watch that. Because I feel like Lord of the Rings, for me, what kind of held me back the most from enjoying it was the lack of what was it? It was like too story focused. Does that make sense? Like there's a lot of talking and doing things where a lot of things going on where I'm like, bruh, I just want to see that fight with the big giant elephants and like the orcs on top, and then the ghosts coming and then flying over the land and annihilating everything. Those are the parts that I just enjoy. That's what I wanted to watch. Okay, that's all I want to see in Lord of the Rings. I don't care about like them sitting at the round table saying they want to smash the ring with that dwarf hammer, and then he tries it and can fling across the map, and it's like, yeah, you can't, you have to destroy it in the fires of Mordor. And then Gandalf is like, you should take the eagles, and then they just go all the way through to tunnels with the Balrog. And but yeah, if the extended edition adds more combat and more, because I feel like if I was a movie producer and I had to cut things, I would definitely cut more action sequences. I would cut more into action sequences than I would cut into like essential story sequences. Because I do agree, it's for me, it's a slow part what really holds me back from enjoying Lord of the Rings, but I can also acknowledge that it is an essential part to Lord of the Rings. So yeah. Ah, that hurts. Why did that hurt? The Arnold version of Lord of the Rings is pretty good. I would 100% watch the entire movie of that. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I was like capturing and then I got distracted. Let's go back here. No, let's go back here. I'll be back. Did you guys know that Arnold Schwarzenegger is Austrian? I think he's Austrian, right? Not German. I remember seeing it once, and I was like, oh, I thought he was German, but no, he's Austrian. Or the other way around.
Yeah.
Oh, can you sit still?
Yeah.
Bro, I tossed like... Fuck you. You wanna die? I wanted to capture him. I would have caught him. But I wasted like 5 balls on him and I didn't even capture him. And even threw it at him. I just like kept skirmishly going around.
Yeah.
I like how I tossed all the balls that I had and I haven't caught a single one yet. I need to go make more balls. Just kill me. I'm not gonna go back. Just kill me.
Yeah.
I can make 3 of those. They cost 15? I thought it's... No, it makes... Huh. Wait, why can I make... Oh, I don't have enough carbon fiber, that's why. Didn't I just make carbon fiber? I still hear the volcano. I still hear the volcano. Lord of the Rings Marathon. Special event Mean Girls. The Beekeeper. Wish. Anyone But You. Wonka. Wow, there really are no good movies in the theater right now, huh? Peppa Pig is in the movie in theater. February 7, we get Peppa Pig. Let's go. I wanna go watch Peppa Pig. Wonka's pretty good. Okay, fair enough. Have you guys finished my balls yet? No. Dune Part 2 is like in a month or something. Yeah, I don't know if I want to watch it in a movie theater, but I want to go for the popcorn. I just want to have that popcorn. Bum, 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 bum. Been a while since I got popcorn. Patty one doesn't know. Monka S, he doesn't know, boys. He doesn't know. Monka S, guys, he doesn't know. Curious about the Hunger Games movie. I think the biggest gripe I always had with Hunger Games, which I hope that this one is going to fix, is the fact that there's very little Hunger Games and a lot of revolutionary stuff. I guess that's what the movie or the series is about, but when I get a movie named Hunger Games, I wanna watch the Hunger Games, you know? I just wanna watch a bunch of like tributes fighting each other to the death. That is the genre. That's what I wanted to see. This movie is a prequel. Yeah, I know this is a prequel. That's why I'm hoping that it will include more killing, I guess. I hope it will. I don't know. Is it like prior to the Hunger Games, or is it like the first Hunger Game? I don't know. I haven't really looked at it. That's so yeah. If it's like just the first Hunger Game, like awesome.